Okay. Cider, are you here? Let me know if you are. Oh, hello. Welcome. Welcome back. How you doing? I got to upload a Battle Drills video. I figured out the map route that I wanted, and then I also just made a Dream Realm Dream Realm guide. So thankfully, like I got to talk to, you saw on the Radiant chat that Jake's been sharing, like this person named Jake has been sharing the infographics. I talked to him and he was able to, I asked him if I could cover his infographics and he said yes. So that doing is I'm just finishing uploading the Dream Realm video now. I think I can start. I think I can start. Yeah. Okay. Well, I kind of want to continue the story because I forgot that it released yesterday. So we're gonna continue with that. Looks like things would be pretty quick. Ah, new content. New story. Feels good. Okay, I'll go this way first. Oh, this is the frozen pool. Yeah. Okay. So, based off of the dialogue, is Frozen Pool seems like a troop of people, but not like a clan. It could be a clan, but you know, this is too small. It could be. Oh, wait, it's a hot spring inn. Oh. Oh crap. Oh, Cider. Hello. Okay, let me explain. Okay, let me finish this dialogue and then I'll explain the battle drills to you. Oh, okay.
ゴーストハウスの開催場所としてなんだかすごいですね。イベントにも参加したいし、温泉にも浸かりたいです。
Escape room and hot springs in one?
温泉を見せてもらうこと、もちろんです。温泉にお入りになる際は、普段着ではなく、浴衣に着替えてから。
Okay. All right. Okay, we'll take a pause on this. Let's talk about the battle drills. So Cider, okay. So it's a quick pause for this. So basically, okay, I have the map here on I shared on Discord, but let me see here and. I mean, I made a channel just for our guilds, but yeah, we'll just use this one for yeah. Okay, great. Okay, well then, what's okay. Well, you saw the map, but I'll explain. Well, what's there to explain? What's there to explain? Well, basically, yeah, we're gonna go for the buffs first. The buff makes the most sense. Sorry, the unity first. So we're gonna go. Well, you saw the map, but yeah. This way, that way, and then it. I think it's simple. Like that's the only like that's okay. And I think by working together straight away, I think that makes it so it's easier to coordinate the guild. And then you go the other way. Yeah, and if everyone can just follow it, then that's okay. But I mean, I started recruiting again for because we merged with server 323. And like I messaged a few people yesterday and I got like 2 people in. So I think like you can try asking around to see if they can join, because you know it's gotten a bit tough. Yeah. I don't think other people did it. Like I don't think the 323 people were like had big brains. But yeah. 2 people. 2 was it 2 or 3? Yeah, I think only 2. Yeah, 2 people replied. Surprisingly, so it seems like no one, or not many people tried it in their old server. So it leaves leaves them open for communication. And you know, maybe in like a week or 2 or 3, like I'll ask them again. But yeah, looking at the competition, like they all seem okay. Tavern's ahead again. But yeah. Cider is the guild leader of our sister guild. And yeah, we checked out the guild yesterday, and it's it's looking it's looking a little rough down here, but it's okay. Like I was slacking a lot at the end of last season too. Oh, but it's looking okay. Like okay, so maybe it seems like we don't even have to. Like I was scared. I thought our numbers were so low that we were gonna merge. But it looks like we don't need to merge, and we can just keep looking for new players. But yeah, if in that case, like for battle drills, the map is like straightforward. It's just getting um, any new players into the Discord, and just making sure that they see the map and follow instructions. Other than that, one thing that you notice is that there's a lot of variation in monsters, and so with so many different monsters, you're gonna need different formations. But I've talked to Radiant, and I'm just I'm pretty sure it's confirmed, but just getting permissions for them to share their formations with me. But we're not going to share it to public, and we're just going to keep it only internal for now. And then maybe after round 2, like at the end of round 2, we can just make it public again, like before. So yeah, all we're missing is formations and allocating roles. So in the left side, this is the only place that has passageways, because the whole stamina system has been revamped. Do you know about the battle drill changes, Cider? Basically, like you can use all the heroes now, but you have like half your stamina or less, and that means all the changes are gonna be, every move is gonna be much more meaningful than before, and so that means the people who are low investments or like not as strong, you want to allocate them to the passageways as usual, and then probably once we get the formations, just see like whoever has like Aarons, or well, most people have Aarons and Odis and stuff, but just assign them to the specific towers that they work best with, or just leave it as is and just leave the formations and let them decide. You can use whoever. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So I'm probably gonna allocate, I don't know, like 3 people, 4 people to passageways from here, and then the rest, maybe just leave it free for all for now. Like just leave the formation, leave the information that has all the formations, and let them decide, so they can see, oh, I don't have this hero invested, so I'll skip that tower. Something like that. Hopefully they can, like, people should be able to make decent judgments by now. You know, we're 3 seasons in. But yeah. So that's pretty much it for battle drills. And oh, I also learned that after Shadowfrost is over, Spider Wastelands is coming back. So, you know, this is basically Spider Wastelands edited, and then we're gonna do Spider Wastelands. It's so dumb. Like, Yeah, they really very creative, very new maps. I was hoping for like a new map, hoping for something like more increased rewards, a new kind of map. Uh, but no, it's just Spider Wastelands twice and same amount of rewards. Yeah. And that kind of gives me insight a little bit to like how much I should expect Arcane Labyrinth to change, which is probably not going to be much. But yeah. Okay, now I can go back and enjoy the story. Uh-huh. Oh, I can't go through here? Wait, I saw the puzzle thing. After I do the story, I'm gonna take a look at the Paragon changes. Because, and I don't know where to find that info, but I will look at it soon. You see, a friend from Radiant, they said... Wait, I need to concentrate. Okay. A friend from Radiant said the Paragon changes are like abysmal, you know? Like they really made it pay to win, even though the game developers are saying no, it's not pay to win. It's like just more balanced and it's still about strategy and whatever. But it seems that based off what I heard is the like the P like if okay before the changes, if you're 2 level difference, so like P1 to P3, like the P1 has a chance of like sometimes beating the P3s if you you know, like 2 competitive teams and the P1 can counter the P3, you know. But now that has absolutely no hope. And in fact, like P4s, like okay, so if you're P3 versus P2, P3s will always win, even if they counter, you know, a little bit. And if it's same thing like P4 to P3, or P3 to P2. So even if you're P4 versus P3, and P4s, sorry, the P3 team has 2 P4s and the rest are P3s, they'll still lose, even if they counter. Like, that's how bad it's gotten. That's how much of a difference the stat changes. So, they, you know, there's a stat difference now, and there's also the 2 new stats, which are intimidation and I was gonna say perspiration, but it's not it's not that. Intimidation and inspiration, sorry. Yeah. I wouldn't know, this is only Paragon 1? Paragon 2? Paragon I only have Paragon once. Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't know. But yeah, that just shows like if that doesn't say pay to win, then you know, you can see how hypocritical they're kind of being. But they did tune it. They did say they tuned it, but it's still like big differences. So yeah, I'm gonna look into it a bit more, just because I'm gonna give feedback on that person's behalf, and so I can like write a coherent, more organized complaint rather than, you know, vomiting everything I just said. I have no idea what they said, but this is pretty good. Is that a capybara? Oh wow. Cute. Oh, it's so cute. This is like the longest amount of time I've stayed in one area while traveling. Oh man, imagine like these are like real hot springs and you can just chill. Obviously, like if this was real, then everyone would be most likely here. Wait, maybe not here. Wait, that's dangerous. They need to put like fence here. But most likely everyone would be there, or they would be really high up, because you know high up represents status. And this is quite like it feels quite secretive compared to the rest of the area. Wait, what was I doing here? Was I just meant to go in a circle? Okay. Yeah, hot springs are great. They were standing and then they collapsed when we walked in.
マスター、どこもかしこもめちゃくちゃです。倒れている人たちを調べましょう。マスター、あそこに倒れている人は。
Bunny ears? Oh, we're gonna see Lawson.
Haha. やっぱり僕の死体が一番怖いでしょって、あれロンロンさん気を失ってる。驚きましたか？僕もここで皆さんに、実は僕このゴーストハウスでスタッフをやっているんです。
スタッフ？つまり
もちろんこれもイベントを盛り上げて参加者にスリルを味わってもらうためですね。ガルダスやるじゃないか、ウサコ。
Okay.
うちでの宿泊費を全部タダにしてやるべ。どうだい?
So this is the new character. I think I saw someone like snoo snoo. They're like, yeah, this is Japanese. Yeah, they just sound better. The voice acting's better. But they're like snoo snoo. If you get the joke.
僕が今まで出会った中で一番太っ腹で豪快なおかみさんですよ。
おや、太っ腹で豪快なだけで一番綺麗ではないのかい？
いやいや、もちろん一番綺麗でもありますよ。
ちょっと待ってください。どうしてクイーンさんがスノー？
Oh, okay, so it was a prank.
皆さんも祭典を見に来たんですよね。
クイーンさん、驚かさ。
ごめんなさい。どうか姉さん。
それにしても、どうしてこんなところで
以前手紙に北へ行くって書いたでしょ。その道中で仕事に関してはただのアルバイトですよ。
驚いたかいお客さん。にしても効果抜群だ。
全然怖くなかったですよ。ただ突然だったか。
あらあら、さっきのはちょっとした自己紹介が遅れたね。うちはここの女将の
Gerda. Okay. Gerda.
はじめまして、カルダさん。それにしても
それはね、うちの親友が可愛い白熊だからだべ。でもあの子は故郷の方が
Her friend has white
ここには来
paws.
てないん
Okay.
だ。
なるほど。
その通り。いつかうちの故郷に行く機会があったら、ぜひ親友がやってるヒグマ。
Oh, is this a teaser for when we visit their village? Are we gonna go to their village in the future?
わあ、素敵。
さあ、うちについておいで。
Definitely pulling for Gerda. Do you reckon she'll be a warrior or a tank? She looks like she could be either actually. but maybe she's a mauler. No. What would she be? Is she a wilder too? Maybe a tank.
こっちだべさ
Maybe a tank wilder.
地下室このい
ああそうさ
'Cause, you know, they're kind of lacking tanks.
楽しんでもらいたくてね想像してみな真っ暗闇の中
怖くないです
勇敢なハムっ子にはぴったりなイベントだべ最初に密室を出た優勝
First one to escape wins a pedal. Soul puzzles. Oh, okay, so it is like a what's it called? Escape room. I think I'm gonna go to an escape room this week for my cousin's birthday party. I've never actually done one before. Soul puzzles, find the exit. Darkness can be dangerous. No light sources other than lanterns. Don't let the ghost catch you. I give up 3 times. Some flashing pictures may cause discomfort. I think this is doing 5D stuff. No humans or undeads were harmed in this game. Okay. Let's start.
ゲームのルールはもう理解中に入る前に心身にし
大丈夫ですロンロンとどうやら生きた屍が徘徊する恐ろしい屋敷日記には屋敷の主人が妻を殺したと書いてありますね大丈夫だよ勇敢な騎士ロンロンめいめいあらなん廊下で誰かが私
It's too long. I see a fate has brought you here. It's your turn now, okay? Okay. Yeah, I feel a little immersed, you know. I'm gonna try not look at the chat because I think I saw like you guys say answers and spoilers and stuff. Hey, that's Igor. When he stands straight, it looks a little weird because he's just naked. I'm so used to him like only squatting on his sword.
バラの花束すっかり枯れちゃってますねこれは破れた布よく見ると絵が描かれていますねあれこの形これは先ほどの油このバラの花束ももちろん長年マスターにそんなに重くないしロンロンの
Back to the painting. Wow, if this was a real escape room, this would be like really sick.
切り傷だらけの写真の下にある文字は奥さんが書いたのかなかわいそうに奥さんはでもあの旅人どうやら仲の良かった夫婦この解読が正しければでもまだわからないことが多い
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's the ghost or undead. Okay. It'd be kind of cool if you could actually turn off the hints. No one see the portion of the storage box in the middle. These portions put these into the box. Okay. In the middle, right? Okay. And then there's he got drunk again, shouting my name. The maids all ran off in fear. Only hide under the bed. Where should I store his pieces? Let's go under the bed. Check under the bed. Okay. Ooh. Man, I would crap myself if this is real. Make the two rooms look identical. Completely hammered, he broke a vase, slapped me brutally, ordering me to clean these two rooms and make sure they look identical. Okay. Man, this couple. It's so toxic. Okay, so there's the vases need to be symmetrical. So if I move this one and put it there. Oh, that's it? Okay, then we just go back for the portrait. Okay. I don't love him anymore. I hate him. I can't stand him for being an alcoholic and control freak. I made a copy of the front door key and hid it in the bedroom. He wants to make me his prisoner. I won't let him have his way. My dear friend, maybe I can meet you in the forest after my doctor's appointment tomorrow. Okay. You know, this is like quite a common story. I mean, not the you know all that stuff, but I mean the toxic relationships and like alcoholic control freaks. There's a lot of messed up guys out there. Hey, it's Igor. Wow. Wait, this is the bedroom door. Bedroom? Is there other bedroom doors? No, okay.
この廊下の壁にも絵がまた切れ端を集めるのでしょうか。今度はどんな絵でしょう。生物画ですね。お酒の瓶やこまごましたものがたくさん。欠けた部分には何があったのでしょう。あら、これは奥さんが何か描いている絵ですね。
A love letter to some other guy.
これは旦那さんでしょうか。でもまる るでした手に何か持ってますね。
Bottle of alcohol.
旦那さんがお酒に溺れたせいで奥さんは家を出たくてお友達に手紙かけている部分を見つけないことには答えはわからないわね。なら一つずつやろう。マスター、まずは寝室で飛び。
Yep, let's do that. Oh wow, that's cool. What's it say? Oh, it doesn't really say anything. It's just an Unria. In the forest, he died in agony with the dagger stuck in his chest. He'll never be back. Wait, he's back. Who's he? So pale, creepy, and what? He turned this man into a prisoner of death. No one can escape him. Oh, is that Igor? So Igor is the guy? Oh, I see, I see. Wait, do I have to walk past them, right? No, I'll go back. So they're blocking the way, there's blocking the way. But Igor's in here. What? They just said not to go? Okay. Do I close the door? And the corpse on the floor disappeared. Okay. Must be the very one from the story. Do I read that? No. Suddenly someone stabbed me in the chest with a dagger. There's a way to make her love me again. Need to drive this dagger into her. Okay.
この物語には2つの可能性があると思います。旦那さんがお酒に溺れたのは酔った勢いで取り返しのつかないことをし、お酒に溺れた旦那さんに質問。そして旦那さんは悲惨な死を遂げ、生きた屍となって復讐を。どっちに。
Okay, so this is a rose, this is letter, and this is the... Oh, he's holding a knife, not a bottle of alcohol. Okay. Igor. Wow, they did a great job with this. That was great. That was really cool. Okay, let's read the comment. Side looking for two bases.
おめでとう。あんたたちが最初に出てきた挑戦者だよ。ルール通りこの花束を受け取りな。
There's 2 more petals left.
これで5枚目です、マスター。
あらあら。もし慣れたらそれとさっきのイベントでどの生きた屍うまかった子にご褒美をやらないと。
こんなことなら。
すごく不気味で迫真な演技の人が1人います。背の高い痩せた人で2本の、それに緑色の鬼火。
鬼火。 痩せてせうちが冗談を言ってるように見えるがいハムっ子。
今生きた屍と言ったか。
フェルガールドさん、なぜここに。
街を見回っていたら奴らの匂いがして、それを追っていたらここにたどり着いた。妙だな。君たちからわずかだが奴らの匂いがする。さっきまでどこにいたんだ。間違いない。
この旅館に生きた屍が紛れ込んでて、しかも
すまないが失礼する。
なかなかユニークな屍ですね。ぜひとも会ってみたい。
Wow, so that's how they introduce Igor to the story. That's pretty cool. Oh, nice. I forgot about that treasure earlier, and it took me straight to it. Okay. Oh, a fish pond! Yay! Wait, do I need to do it? It's okay. I got to level 3. I think I'm satisfied with level 3. Fishing, that's enough. Unless I have to level it up later. Gotta go back there later. We can go around here for now. Nice. Anyone on? Oh, okay. Nice. And then that one. Let's chuck it in there. Look at those S plus twins. Ooh, do you have the twins yet? Oh yeah, all those people are usually very active. I should give my thanks. Okay. Guessing Odie? And I want this guy to stand here and I want that guy to stand there, right? Okay. I shouldn't die. Yeah, okay. M plus? Nice. You need S plus for them to work very well. Is what I heard. I think I've got 2 copies so far.
明治殿、あまり近づかない方がいい。
追ってきたんなら一緒に遊ぼうぜ。もしかして君はただ誰かと遊びたかっただけ？ああ、そうさ。遊ぶのは楽しいだろう。
人々に危害を加えないのなら。だが、私には祭典の安全を守る義務が。
やだこった。捕まったら遊べなくなるじゃねえか。よし。喧嘩だ。
Oh, what's that? Mystery woman. That's Valka, right? And before I rant about Valka,
結局逃げられてしまった。
L- S plus by Saturday. Oh wow, very nice. I would just work on them slowly. I think I would definitely be faster than Cider, but yeah, it's gonna take a while. Anyway, for Valka, did you see what they did? They technically spoiled what's gonna happen in the story because where is it? Because of this. Like, do you want to be spoiled? Do you care? If you don't, if you do, then just cover your ears for a bit. But look what they did. Like they showed her personality. You know, they showed her personality, like chivalry, compassionate, hates evil, blah blah blah. Like they already showed her like she's a good, like she's on your side. You know, even though in the trailer they made her look like a bad guy. I had a feeling like that she could still be a good person, but I thought it'd be more cool if, like, I was leaning more towards she'd be the bad guy. Oh, that's the answer. Like, she's a good guy. That's it. I thought she'd be the bad guy. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Especially because they show her fighting the wolf, right? But yeah, okay, that's it. Twice Maxi, yes, it is definitely a good time to come back. Always a good time to come back. If it's been a long time since you haven't come back, there's actually like a massive event where where can I show you? I can find it. But basically, returning player, AFK journey, and basically, like, you get a lot of letters, and you get to choose like six. You get your own roles. Wait. Let me show you after this. Release of Sinbad. Sinbad is season 2, so from last season, but I think it's definitely been a long time since then.
フェルガルドさんはグレイブボーンを嫌っているようで。
ああ、それは分かっているが、奴らの存在自体が自然の秩序に反して四季の移り変わり、繁栄と衰退、生と死の境界が曖昧になるほど、人々は死を。
話の途中ですみませんが、まださっきの二人。
いや、悪意がないのなら。
そうですね。
耳？あなたは
いや、殿なんてやめてくださいよ。
Wait, what do you say?
ただの旅する風語りです。
Faramore, Shorehaven, Ayosur. Oh, yeah.
それにしても、あなたほど強いベルディア人なら、
私はユグドラシル出身ではないので。そうだな。
ロンロンたちも戻りましょう。だいぶ暗くなってきましたし。
僕は戻って仕事。
Alright, so I think this to me confirms like a few things. So first of all, in terms of lore, when I was like reading up on the undead, basically there are two kinds of graveborns that you can encounter. One is the typical common one that we saw in season 2, where it's like Nara, or Captain Hodgkins. These kind of characters, they have formed a pact with a higher being who revived them, and they are a shell of their former selves. So that means they're like whoever they used to be, all the good parts are mostly gone, and they just have the bad parts, you know? And they might have some remaining principles inside based off who they were in their personality, but they're not fully themselves. Like, no, they're not even close to 100% at all. You can see it in people like Hodgkin or Nara. But there's a special kind of Graveborn, which is like, I didn't see, like, learn the details, like they weren't available. But there's a second kind of Graveborn where they're not alleged to anyone. They don't have allegiance to a higher undead being or like the Hypogean who is the founder of the undead. But these kind of Graveborns, they have a mind of their own. They have a will of their own. And so I'm guessing that it seems like Igor, and it definitely now seems like Valka is one of those people who have a mind of their own. But you know, I could be wrong again. I'm just basing it off the lore from AFK Arena. Anyway, yeah, Maxi, welcome back. Early welcome back to AFK Journey. Like, this place is such much nicer vibes compared to Season 2 and Season 1. It just gets better and better with the graphics. Wait, where am I? Oh, okay, we finished here. I would like to go this way. Yeah, I'd like to finish all this stuff. And collect all the things on the map. Oh, I forgot to do AFK stages. Oh, Lulu, what stage are you up to now? 24,642. Oh wait. Order better. I think I'm at a like stuck, kind of, where it takes like I can only move in one at a time. Oh, snowball fight. This is gonna take a while. Oh, I missed it. Oh, okay, massive ones. Let's go. Okay. Oh yeah. They feel great. Four, 3, 5. What do you mean you have 4, 3, 5? Wow. Wait. I'll see you next time. Wait, do I get more rewards if I play again? Do I? I just let me just test this. That's the difference between missing one day and not missing one day. Wait, how did I not get hit from that? Okay. Oh, this one. Yes. Nice. Oh, that was so much faster. Okay, so you don't get once you finish it, that's it. You don't get another one. Okay. And another fishing here, which I will happily pass. Don't care. We didn't even use the fishing for, like, they try to make use of the fishing afterwards. Like, you know, the Pearl Bazaar. But even then, like, you didn't even have to exchange your fish. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, beautiful hot springs. Okay, so grab this. Are you still a fishing fanatic? Oh, interesting. Wait, what does that even mean? Okay, so I go here and let him walk through. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't have to do anything. Okay. Let's take advantage of the map bonus movement. That one. Okay. There's so much to do. You're overwhelmed. Yeah, it can feel like that. And that's why if you join a Discord, like, doesn't have to be my one, but like you can access all the battle modes. So if you want to do, let's say today's a Lucio, you can just find the infographics and find the answers. Duelist Trials doesn't have answers per se, but Guild Supremacy, etc. But most places, right, they have nowadays they have the skip function. So even though you still are doing a lot, you don't have to, you know. Oh, wait. I've done this already. Can I exit? Will I get new? No, I'm gonna exit. Because it's done, right? This is done, right? Or it's not done. This is my first time here. Yeah, it's my first time here. Okay. It's hard to tell, like whether you've done it or not. Like the symbols that they give. Magnet. What? Magnet. Lovely. What happens if I do this? Oh no, okay. Okay. See, they have, see, if I did it again, it wouldn't give me the rewards, but they're still here. I'm guessing this will lead to something later? Maybe, maybe not. It's like a capybara, oh! Yes, the background music is very nice. They've done very well. I think they had a video on the composer. I think they're Japanese, which explains the hot springs inn as well, and you know.
仮面舞踏会は初めてなのですが、変な格好をしたり、顔に大げさなペイントを描いたりするんですか？
変な格好をする必要はない。舞踏会用の服で
そっか。
第一次神魔大戦の勝利後、ここの人々は悪を町の端まで追い払う意味を込めてカタストロフ、それが後に舞踏会へと変わっていったのだ。舞踏会ともなれ、だから今はおのおの自慢の服を着て
ということは、
それなら町にいる衣装商人を訪ねると。ああ、それと今年の会場は広場の南東にある。
了解です。
私は屍の剣を。
はい、ロンロンた。
余計な。どうも今回の祭典は何か言え。
ご忠告感謝し。
人間一人にヘルメットと高いとんがり帽子をかぶった。
待って、
王女様の大事なお客様でしょ。皆さん代金はすでに受け。
王女、あれ、
申し訳ありません。倉庫中を探し。
Okay. Wear fancy attire. Isn't this fancy enough? Okay. Oh, okay, so we're heading to the ball now. This is everything's leading up to this, right? Oof. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Looks very tribal. Okay, Faramore.
また会ったな、諸君。もうすぐ舞踏会が始まるぞ。
こんばんは。あら、舞踏会の服ではない。
会場の見張りや生きた屍。
ペルガルドさんは本当に物腰をだよ。
お褒めに預かり光栄だ。それはそうと、舞踏会は参加者も多い。
ご安心ください。
やっと来たんですね。哀れなウサギはここでずっと皆さんを待ってたんですよ。
大げさな。その調子じゃ誰も一緒に。
Wilson's voice is sexy? Oh, you mean you mean Faramore? Yeah. Yeah. Not this guy.
いえいえ。
I find Lawson's voice so annoying.
大げさに振る舞った方がいいんですよ。それにどうしたって僕は今夜の何でも。王女様が開幕のダンスを一緒に踊るパートナーを。
それがクイーンさんかもしれませんよ。
あんなに可愛らしいお姫様と踊れるなんてまさに願ったり叶ったりですよ。
ガルダさんも来てたんですね。
そうだべ。ここ数日は街が一番賑わう時期だからね。旅館の仕事がなきゃ。にしても神様のおかげでお姫様がいない祭典なんて寂しいからね。そうさ、 温泉が大好きだったのに病気になってからは一度も来てないんだ。
でも今は病気も治ったそうですよ。
若い子は
その通りです。
健康には温泉が一番。
20% discount, very nice. Okay. Japanese are really good? Yes. I did experiment. Wait, talk later. Talk later.
大司教様はまた欠席か。
Oh yeah. So I experimented with the other voices that they had. They had Chinese and I think Korean. I'm not sure. But I tested all of them, and I'm used to all the languages, like listening to all of them. And yeah, I just found Japanese to be the best one for this particular game. And you know, English is
大司教様のことですか？
a far cry from everything else.
通常なら大司教様は開幕式、舞踏会、それと表像の点火式に出席して祝福の祈りを行うのだ。
ということは開幕式も欠席したんですね。
どうも病状が芳しくないそうだ。願わくば神のご加護があらんことを。
I will make sure that Faramore gets to say all his lines.
話しかけようとしたらお父様に呼ばれちゃって。
また世の悪口かね。
お父様。
この方たちがお前の言っていた新しい。
はあ、その立ち振る舞いを見るに
He just came out of nowhere, just right behind him.
ディアグレスの言う通り、祭典は皆で楽しむ。
Siren. Siren. Siren.
ねえ、私と一緒に舞踏会の開幕ダンスを踊ってくれない？あら、どうして驚くの？あなた以上のダンスパート、フェルガルドさんから聞いたの。あなたは私だけでなく、それにあなたは見た目も素敵で気品もあるし、あなたはきっとすごい人なんでしょ？上品な立ち振る舞いと、それにあなたが何者でも構わないの。お父様からは好きな人を
Very long explanation.
言われてるから。マスター、お姫様からダンスに誘われるなんて、騎士にとってはこんな
You like Lawson's English voice? No, you don't. Do you? Okay, I let's compare. Let's compare in a second.
今年の開幕ダンスは私の大好きな氷雪のワルツなの。あら、
What's this? Waltz. Well, waltzes are meant to be in 3/4 time. This song is in 4/4 time. Okay, so show me this English Lawson. Oh, there's new voiceover. Okay, go for it. Take a few seconds. Failure? Did it work? Okay. Alright. Does it work? Let's let me double check.
No threats nearby.
Okay.
The wind is my instrument, and I change to its tune. The wind will help you send a message to the ends of the world.
No. No, he sounds like an old man.
The wind will help you send a message to the ends of the world.
Like a dying old man. Wait, okay. Wait, I have to download Japanese. I was on Japanese. Why do I have to download it? Refresh. Okay, back.
風があなたの声を
Ah, so much better. I still don't like his voice, like, you know, after you get used to the Japanese, but this is enhanced. Anyway, okay, this is the finale, right? This is the part. Oh, I have to do the waltz. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay.
流れるような動き、優雅なステップ、すごいわ。あなた、ダンスってやっぱり。いつかぜひその先生を本当嬉しい。あなたと踊るのすっごく楽しい。
All right, so here we go.
一緒に踊りたいけど、マナーに反するから。さて、私はマナー通り。そうなると、後半はあまり嘆いても仕方ないわ。でもその前に、あなちゃん。
Okay, so we're missing one more petal.
これで花びらが6枚揃っそう今年の選ばれし嫌なんて言わないでね私は他でもない喜んでくれると思ったわさてそろそろお仕事に行か舞踏会を楽しんでね
I have to dance with everyone? Well, there's not many people here to begin with, so... Here, waltz. Okay. And where's the other guy? Lady. Okay. And dance with Cyan. Ugh. I will play him the lyre. Where'd it go? Wait, Duo. Emoji. Oh, I didn't know these existed. Okay. Oh, so I couldn't. Okay, here we go.
感じるのですよ。私は明治なのでね。あなたは実に特別だ。
あなたは誰
Hmm? Okay, so what just happened? So she didn't summon the undead? It's just the timing that made it look like she summoned the undead. And if it's the illusion, like there's a... Whatever she said made her... Anyway, okay. If it's the storyline like where you're in a timeline that's an illusion, then and you're snapping her out of it, then that would make... Or it could just be what it is, like face front. Okay. So that was the cutscene that we saw in the trailer, but is slightly different from what we actually what I originally thought, right? Because they showed Valka, or assuming to be Valka, summoning the undead. But clearly, from what we saw, it wasn't her. She just whispered something in her ear, and then she left for some reason.
この喜びは本物ということ
あいつらは
怖がらないでください。僕たちが君を守り、それにほら、あのホワイトウルフ、
本当。
泣きべそを書かないなんて偉いですね。ほら、さあ、僕たちが屍を追い払うので。
Imagine the English wasn't saying all this. Okay. Oh.
みんな大丈夫か？
はい、舞踏会の参加者たちもみんな無事です。かなり怖がってますけど。でも、あのマントの女性はただものじゃないですよ。彼女。
ああ、だが彼女からはグレイブボーンの匂いがしなかった。でなければ会場に入れていない。
Oh, no scent of the undead. Okay.
まだ何とも言えないが、王女様、私のミスで恐ろしい思いをさせてしまい、誠に申し訳ございません。
あなたのせいじゃないわよ。あの変な女の人、私と踊ってる最中に突然妙な
What did she say?
声を低くして、お前は死んだはずでしょ。
Yeah, okay, so the illusion thing is real, probably.
一気に寒くなって、普段あまり驚かない私でもびっくりしちゃったわ。
Aren't you supposed to be dead? Very interesting. So but I mean, she walked all the way to the festival just to say, aren't you supposed to be dead? So maybe she's like trying to, like, isekai, like how people, or Groundhog Day, where you just go through a scenario, you fail, and then you like go back in time and try it again. It sounds something like that. Like she knows what she has to do, like Valka knows what she has to do to awaken the illusion.
ゴーストハウスの生きた屍。
ただ怖がらせたかっただけならいい。
美しい王女様、あなた大丈夫です。大公様やフェルガルドさん。
Or maybe it's another timeline?
厳格な鎧の騎士さんだっているんです。
今回のことは私の失態です。
あなたたち、何でも自分だから、あなたたちもこれ以上自分を責めない。お父様だってそう思ってるわ。
皆の者、騒ぎを起こした者や生きた屍を、神は我々を見守って。
あんなに恐ろしい。
だからだよ。皆生きた屍が怖いから舞踏会を続けるのだ。
どういう意味です？
この地では屍はカタストロフの眷属だと言われている。そしてカタストロフを倒した英雄を称えるのがこの祭典だ。祭典を最後までやり遂げ、選ばれし者が氷像に火を灯すことで英雄の魂が人々をカタストロフから守ってくれると皆信じているのだ。
なるほど。でも
そこは私が目を光らせておく。幸い舞踏会が終われば残るは最後の点火式。
皆の者、舞踏会が終わった後は。
そうそう、点火する前に選ばれし者は表像に七べですが、セレストレ7枚のもあるのよ。ここでは花びらが7枚あるセレストレアは古代の歴史の先生が言ってたの。カタストロフとの奇跡が起きたから不可能に近い勝利。数万部誰だって幸運にあやかりたいでしょ。 町の東にある遺跡の花園に行ってみ。お父様と儀式。
王女様の提案通り遺跡の花園に行ってみよう。あそこは儀式会場からも近い。
一緒に来てくれるんですか？
あんなことがあった後だからな。
では今夜はしっかり休んで明日の朝出発しましょう。
Simping so hard. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a treasure here. Okay, so the story is so complicated compared to season 1 and season 2, you know? Like season 1 is just like, okay, do trials and do gladiator stuff. Season 2 is you know, humans versus Graveborn. And now it's like humans and Graveborn might be good and humans might be dead and it's an illusion. And oh, okay, so this unlocks tomorrow, which is great. So it's not a 2-day thing. I was talking with other people, and I think a lot of people also seem to agree, like, or the general consensus, at least who I've talked to, is like, oh, like maybe they can spread out the story even more, you know? So instead of like 1-day wait, or like, yes, what's it called? For this one, 2-day wait, maybe have like a 3-day wait or a 4-day wait, or even like a week. But if they do, for example, like a week break, then they'd have to make the story like really, really long, you know. But yeah, I wouldn't feel mad if it was like a 3 or 4-day break. I honestly wouldn't be upset, because like just remembering how we finished the story in like 2 weeks, max 3 weeks, and then the rest is like 2 months and a half or 2 months of the same thing over and over. Like the second month is like maxing out your level mainly, but you'll max it out in the early half of the second month, and then the rest is just like twinkling your thumbs and biding your time, you know. Okay, so somehow I missed this. Alright, after checking the map and just making sure that it's okay, we're gonna just do the normal stuff arena. Oh, and we're gonna take a look at the Paragon changes. So just more detail into this. Okay, am I missing anything else? There's side quests, but I can do them later. Oh, I still haven't done this. Okay, let's go here. Okay, while I am traveling, I'll look up the Paragon changes. So AFK journey, Paragon changes. Okay, I found a Reddit thread that goes through it. So okay, we can chill here. Let's take a look at the Paragon changes. Alright, so since Vietnam has started season 3, we have confirmation about the changes. PvP is cooked. TOTR, yeah. The situation is even worse than expected. So the rivalry stats are not linear anymore. The more the Paragon level, the more those increase. So for example, S plus the P1, you get +7 intimidation. For P2 to P3, you get +11. So the calculations are even worse for free-to-play low mid spenders. Yeah. Thanks for the support. Okay. And then we have. Oh, here we go. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. That's the details I'm looking for. Okay. So let's take a look. I mean, they edit. I think they changed it again, based off what I heard. But yeah. Okay. The new no linear Paragon progression pre-patch, post-patch. All right, so 0 to 60, 0 to 90. So if this is P4, then this is P3, P2, P1, and S plus, right? So S plus is 0, and then P1 is the start, the second part. So 0 to 60 to 0 to 90. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's not linear at all, but doesn't matter. So the definitely, like, you can see what's the difference between this 4, 23, 27, and this is 27 as well. Big differences. Okay. Energy on hit 0 to 60, 0 to 90. Debuff focus 0 to 30, 0 to 24. Resilience, okay. Damage boost, damage reduction, intimidation. So this is the new one, okay. Intimidation and inspiration. So for those who aren't aware of what intimidation and inspiration are, I'll just show you here. So it's basically inspiration increases all allies' healing effects, shield values, extra energy gains, and buffs by 1%. And so if you have 4.5, it means all of that is 4.5% extra. Intimidation is the opposite, where you reduce all of these things by 1% to the enemy team. So if we just use a P1 versus S plus team, then you have a 4.5% bonus extra, and they'll have a negative 4.5 bonus. Not a bonus, but negative 4.5%. And that makes you more, how to say, resilient, more tanky. Well, not tanky, more resilient, more durable, and technically you can gain a lot more damage. Well, not a lot, but you can gain a bit more damage based off this, and they will in turn also take more damage from the negative buffs, and they can heal less and shield less and blah blah blah. They're all little things, but all of these combined can stack and make a difference. And so if we're talking about like P2, P3, P4, that's why it's such a big difference. And when you're playing PvP, right, you're using a lot of well, look at the competitive units: healing, shielding, and then people also use, who else do they use? Shakir, Tassie, Damien. But we're mainly looking at the supports who can dish out all of these things. But yeah. Okay, so let's scroll down and continue reading. So P4 unit has plus 50% rivalry stats, plus those two new stats. Oh yeah, so it's not just like this, right? It's not just this. It's also the stats, like the stat bonuses. Rivalry stats. Can we go back? Where are the rivalry stats? Offense, healing, other. Oh, these are the rivalry stats, yeah. So everything here No, it's the same. No, but I'm pretty sure they increased the other stats as well, obviously. Both effects get cancelled by the enemy's inspiration and intimidation, but they stack to all enemies or allies. Yep. So an example of P2 full team versus P4 full team. P4 team is gonna have now after these changes an extra 22, 22, and a bunch of extra stats. Yeah, 22 inspiration and intimidation. Wow, that's 22%. That's insane. If they stack, then it gets ridiculous because it's 110%. Negative 110%. Oh yeah, because it's like per person, per unit. Oh man, I was like, it didn't click for a second, but it is negative 110% because it's per unit. It's not, this is like 22% per unit, times 5 is 110%. Of course you can't win. Yeah, so that makes sense why, like, if you have a P4 versus P3 team, but you even have like the P3 team has like 2 P4s, you still lose. Because that's like 44% like difference, which is still like what, 70%? 60% being generous, right? 60% negative 60% for them and bonus 60% for them. Wow. So yeah, it will be impossible to defeat, to get defeated by lower Paragon levels. After that patch, you better have the same overall level if you're looking for a balanced match. Changing the late game ascension progress this hard after 10 months of gameplay feels totally wrong. So I encourage you to write support to AFKJ to reverse these changes. Okay, well, I don't have to make a whole formal complaint. I can just send them this Reddit thread. Oh, sorry, if you're still there, they do give some side quests. You know, we got a few side quests there. Like see, we have 300, 600, 900 diamonds worth. Okay. Let me finish this. What am I missing? So after the patch, you better have the same level, otherwise PvP, which means Arena, Supreme Arena, Clash Fronts, are just now cooked. Oh, true, Clash Fronts. You know, I really love Clash Fronts. Well, I mean, I know a lot of people don't, but I'm happy mainly because of the ample rewards that you get for the amount of effort you put in, which isn't much, you know. I mean, the guild leader, and if they like maybe sometimes vices are helping, then you know that's the only effort you need to put in, and then everyone else is just clicking like, hey, I'm gonna go to this rectangle, I'm gonna go to this square, and like you get so many good rewards. Whereas like battle drills is like you have to plan map routes and formations and roles, and then you just get like 500 diamonds. Changing the late game ascension. Okay, I just read that, right? If we don't let them know, more changes like this one will be made into the future. For those who don't care, maybe someday these changes will affect PvE too. So it's just the author's way of trying to threaten, like trying to get you to take action. If you want to give more powers to whales, just implement new progression fund systems. touching a system that has been here has gonna burn a lot of players. Yeah. Yeah. So what's it called? I mean, right now it doesn't affect players like Usider and like people who are building heroes that are Dream Realm centric. So, you know, like it's okay if it doesn't change too much. It still seems like, even though yes, there's all these like complaints and stuff, generally it structures the rankings a bit more clearer, like, oh, who spends the most money will naturally be at the top anyway. I think they're just solidifying it because, for example, Winnie Jones, who is like 71, million power, we know that, based off history, that, she's just like a normal person who's just spent a crap ton of money, but they have no clue on, how to say, heroes, how to strategize, and tactics. And, I remember her being frustrated when she's not at the top of the leaderboard, despite having all the heroes at P4, etc. Well, this helps people like that solidify their rankings. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a business. It's still a business. I mean, they've taken a lot of money from people, and they still do. They still do. Don't get me wrong. But yeah. All right. So I'm really glad that I found that. So infographic, that's fine. Testing out top 3 is fine. Oh no, that's my notes. Okay. So that's okay. Story mode is done. Inspiration, intimidation changes. Okay, so check Reddit thread, and then I'm gonna post it onto the feedback for later. Okay, so now I'm going to just finish the battle modes first, and then I'm gonna study. I'm going to study the PvP stuff. So like Harok, Tassie, Bonnie, Hugin, just like understanding them on a better level, and maybe Lawson too, because like I'm very, very rusty. I haven't played PvP properly for 2-3 months. Oh, not 2-3 months, like 2 months, 1 month, I stopped playing Supreme Arena. I got kicked out. Like at the end of season 2, I was like rank 1,200, and in normal arena, I was making my way back to like rank 20 or 24 or something like that. So yeah, time to push again. It doesn't seem like people are, everyone's kind of burned out from PvP, so it's good because, Alright, so maybe I should study first and then apply my new knowledge. Okay, so I'm not gonna, initially I was just planning to just, look at all these videos and etc. But actually, in Radiant, there's a goth. She was making Supreme Arena guides, and someone referred me here, so I'm gonna start studying these. So let's study together since we're all here, and I'm gonna get a water break first. Wait, unfollow those. Okay, and we'll start from the bottom. So she started in the 3rd of December because Americans like to put the month first, and then the day, and then the year. Okay. So from my understanding, Harak is like a very snowball champion. So that means like once they get a kill, they will get the ball rolling pretty hard and carry the team. Dunleer is obviously only PvP, but his ability is pretty cool, right? It's just that maybe it's not that worth to invest in him unless you know unless you can. Okay, so this is a store comp. It can still lose to other Mauler comps. Should work well through though versus literally anything that doesn't have Odie. Why Odie? Okay, but maybe we'll just start taking some small notes, and I'll just write them here as well. Okay. PvP notes. Okay, so Harak. So potential counter is Odie. I mean, Odie kills Brutus. Odie in general is actually a counter to Maulers in general. So a Mauler counter. And maybe he kills, maybe he's good against Odie as well. Okay. If you're already using Shakir, this is a substitute that works semi-similarly. Okay. This also works with Verdant if you're using frontline. Okay. Satrana and Bonnie. Yeah. I saw RGN use Satrana and Bonnie, and I couldn't win. Oh, I was gonna ask Lulu something. Mind blink. I'll figure it out later. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Lulu, if you're there, do you have access to this? The Guild Supremacy channel, and then you can access the Supreme Arena. Do you have access to this? Wait, I keep pressing follow and unfollow. Okay, next Pesto, Taline, Scarlita, Comp. Because I'm just wondering whether is it more private for specific members, or if it's for yeah. Okay, so Pesto, Taline, Scarlita. Why is Smokey in there? With Rainier, it's a little bit RNG, right? Because they can fight against it and he's not hidden, but yeah, okay. I have a feeling that every single Pesto comp can be counted at this point. If you want to run this on map, it doesn't matter. It gets counted heavily by a comp I'll show you soon. Okay. You can swap Rainier and Smokey for others like Lily May, Tassie, Haywin, Tassie, Damien, Florida, Burial. Okay. Okay, Pesto, Selly Hypo will always get counted by any decent Mauler or another Selly Hypo comp. There's no BIS for all people because of different ascensions. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's just take note. I mean, we gotta keep in mind this is season 2, so the what's it called? The season 2 abilities are the factional abilities have been nerfed by a lot. You can see it? Okay, great. So this is public. Okay. I had a worry in my mind that it was private, and then, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's only like two people, 3 people in here, so yeah, it's okay. But it's just for if I make videos in the future, like just know that that's important to know whether they're public or private. Okay, so Selly Hypo, Silly hypo teams are generally accounted by other silly hypo teams. And Maulers. And Maulers meaning like Odie, I'm pretty sure. Tassie Mauler. So Tassie is still a good option. The only issue I have is that she struggles heavily against Odie, Shakira, and Harak. Oh, this is the juice. This is what I need. Tassie's countered by Odie, Shakir, and who? Harak. Alright, so Shakir makes sense because when Tassie ulties, if your allies are within Shakir's ulti, he can protect everyone, right? Harak, he can dodge Tassie's ulti, but I mean, and I mean if Harak is big, she won't be able to kill him anyway, and Tassie takes a long time in general to release her ultimate, so that also makes sense. I'm just trying to logify all of this. And for Odie, I mean, if Tassie does ulti, I don't know if Odie can withstand it, but it makes sense in this where, like, you know, Odie's poison can kill Tassie rather than her reviving. I think that's where the counter is coming from. Just like how Odie can counter Brutus. Okay. All of them are extremely powerful. Currently, it's still a decent comp. You can switch Rainy for Igor. Rainy for Igor or Damien, but it's easily counterable. Haywin Odie Stall. Another great comp that I love to use while attacking. It counters so many things. It's just so fun to use. Haywin on the Mauler tile and Shakir with the Dream Realm. Wait. I don't know what DR stands for in this case. Okay, I'll just pretend it's not there. Makes this such a hassle to break through. There's a comp I have that can, but I do love this comp nevertheless. You can use Verdant if need be. Okay, so this is a strong comp, but yeah, again, this is not the same. You know, it doesn't work. Okay, execution. Great stall and great DPS. Finally used for Sonya. You would need Sonya at a higher rarity. Okay. We're just looking for counters. Wilder Fanatics. I don't like it. Yes, it works. Kind of. You can place Thorin in front of Arden if you want. You can use Verdant, trying to make it so the mortars won't jump directly. Okay. Enough about comps. Those comps are amazing, but there's always better, and you can use Graveborn comps to do very well. Also, I'll try to give some info about SA. First and foremost, how positioning on Mauler tiles matter a lot. For example, in these videos, I recommend you watch them so you can understand. The hero that is placed on the right Mauler tile always took damage quicker and died faster because of where they were thrown. It's important that you understand which hero will be thrown where and who you want to die first. Who's getting thrown? Okay, let's just watch. So, can we just pause? So we're looking at Sally Hypo, Dunleer, Harak, Shakir. So a Selly Hypo team can be beaten by a Mauler team. Okay. Right. Okay, that should be over. That should be over. Good night, Cider. Thank you for joining. Have fun at school. Oh wow, so the positioning the positioning changes a lot. But based off the comp at the beginning, they didn't change locations, right? Like what's the difference between this and that? I'm so confused. The hero that is placed on the right Mauler tile? Oh, right. Okay. Okay. On the right Mauler tile. Okay. English. Okay. So the one on the right usually took damage a lot quicker. Okay. Right. And you don't want OD. Okay. Alright. This works for every faction, and fighting against mostly any faction, it's important to understand where the enemy heroes will land. Okay. Okay. So the one on the right usually takes more damage. That's good to know, because eventually when we level up our factions, they'll become more as well. When you're versing Maulers, positioning matters a lot. It's important to understand where heroes will be thrown to, and to save the units you don't want Maulers to jump onto. Move Eagle one tile up ruined the positioning and made the enemy Maulers jumped on Sonya. Okay, I'm not that pro. I don't know if I'll be able to like predict that. Oh. Oh, interesting. How did they get there? Oh, right. I think I get it. I get it, but I don't really get it. Because when you teleport, you're teleporting into the place that has the most amount of people. But, and when you're on the offense will teleport first, and then the defense will teleport second. And so, but the thing is, like, Igor, because of Igor's position, he stood, I don't know, I think it's quite RNG as well. Okay. Another important tip is frontline is always better on Mauler comps than any other. Okay, that doesn't apply. You can swap Dung Lear for LM in the Dung Harak comp. What more proof do I need? New and improved comps after practical testing. Is that Lucius? Oh wow. Okay, so that is one done. Next. So what did we learn from this? Celi hypos can be countered by Maulers and other Celi hypos. Harak's counters are Harak's counters are no, they were talking about Tassie's counters. Tassie's counters are Odie, Harak, and there's one more. I forgot. Shakir. Oh yeah, Shakir. Okay. Alright. And a counter to Harak is Odie. Okay. Oh, nice. You remember. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's do the next one. I try to explain how and why they work. Okay. So this one is a... Oh, this is the common one that we've seen. The one that like so many people use. That's the one that you use. But you know, you probably do different positioning, just depends, right? But what I'm noticing is that the illusion is going to Talene. Okay. Heroin could be exchanged for Coco or maybe Rowan. You lose to similar teams if they have +1/+2 rarity. Tessie base team from map 3. Okay. Alright, so this is the Tessie Mauler team. Great base teams to use for Tessie. Still counterable if there is a lot of physical, more specifically Shakir. It's easy to but it's easy to counter Shakir if you just throw Odie at him. Okay, so Odie needs to target everyone. Is what it looks like. Okay, so Shakir counter is also Odie. Well, I mean yeah. So I just remember the thing I remember is Odie counters Maulers in general. You can also position it in a way to where Odie is in between the tiles, and you throw a hero like Shakir if you want to super boost the Tassie team. Yeah, so if we were to counter this, we would definitely use Odie as well. Shakir. You want everyone to kind of stay close, right? Okay, I don't know. I can't think too hard. But Odie Shakir at least. Odie Shakir at least. Oh, and you can put Harak. Odie Shakir Harak and maybe... Wait, there's one more, right? Why can I remember only 2 out of 3? Odie Shakir Harak. Oh no, that's 3. Odie Shakir Harak, that's 3. Okay. Yeah, so that's 3 and then 2 more. I don't know. If they're teleporting in, maybe you can do like a Thorin. Maybe. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Alright, so Dunleer. You know, looking at all these Dunleer compositions makes me kind of want to get Dunleer as well. Do you have Dunleer? You always beat him? Pretty straightforward. Dino and Lily May. Oh, that gives a temporary buff too? Okay, and then Damien gives 1, and then this should also give 1. No, you don't. Okay. Yeah. Dio and LM just go crazy together, and Damien and Rainier are just there to hyper buff them. This Dio doesn't something a lot of stacks, but oh well, paired up with LM, it rarely ever loses to any other comp, including Tassie. Okay. Rather recommend the first for defense and the second for select situations on attacking. Interesting. I've seen a lot of map 1 Dio done comps, but I think he works way better on map 2. Okay. So Dino pairs very well with Lily May. And obviously you need Damien for the buffs. And Rainier doesn't really buff Dino, but I'll take her word for it. Okay, but let's just take notes anyway. So Dino synergies, well, obviously Damien, but Lily May and Rainier. Okay. Wilder team. So this looks like a very standard team. Like this looks like a very old school team, except there's no Aaron, there's a Thorin. But your damage is mostly coming from Arden. Okay, surprisingly it's pretty decent if you don't have enough for a silly hypo team or 2 Mauler teams. It will still lose to the same rarity Mauler teams, but it's just a budget build. Yeah, basically a budget build. Anti-Tassie super physical team. Wow, here we go. Anti-Tassie. Okay. Why is it anti-Tassie? You can switch Brutus and Makola for other physical damages, but it works pretty well at anti-Tassie. Why is Tassie bad against physical? Maybe that's a good question. Maybe I should just check out her kit again. Hypnotize, stun, butterfly, invincible, attack, dreamscape, attack. 70 haste, reduce damage taken by 90% after casting ulti. I still don't get why physical is so good against her. You can also slot in Odie in the middle tile or behind Thorin. Works really well with Tassie and some other comps. Okay. I still don't get it. Why? Okay, maybe there's a question I can ask off later. But if you okay, maybe I write PvP questions. Why is Tassie counted by physical teams? Yeah, okay. But let's just write. But we can try and assume why, why this team, so Tassie counter. So Thorin, Shakir, Brutus, Cola, and Lenya. So Thorin. Thorin, Shakir, Brutus, they all block damage in some way. Like Thorin can take a lot of damage and then use that damage to backfire. And Shakir, we talked about him already. Brutus, he can go invincible and he can taunt. Mikola, she just makes everyone stronger, but she can be substituted as Goth said before. And Lenya is a burst, and yeah, usually Lenya, she gets her ulti off before Tassie, but you know, for Lenya, I always find her very squishy, and if you can't protect her in those first few moments, like Harak, then she'll die. But she's more squishy than Harak. Okay, for Tassie teams, if you do not have a Tassie, there are some substitutes such as Lenya, Shakir, Vala, Odie. Okay. Charms are really important. I gotta study charms again either as well. I saw people already made charm guides, but to be honest, last season I did not give one care about charms. And they did something new. They did like you got the mythic plus charms or whatever, and then you can like upgrade them to an even higher tier. So I'm very, very behind on charms as well. Anyway, deficit teams. Deficit. Okay, so that means like you're versing comps that are stronger than you. Both the melee teams are pretty decent. You use great swords, okay? So that's a deficit team. Okay, right. These comps were made before Mythic Charms came out. Okay, great. Yeah, so in Supreme Arena, we also have to, you know, think about factor in the charms as well. Goth actually made a charm. Yeah, me too. Charms are my favorite. But she made a charm guide, and she categorized them into tiers. So it's like C, B, A, S, and S plus. And for S plus, it's like the champions or the heroes who work very well with charms are like Haywin. Haywin's gotten very good, and Marilee's gotten very good. Because she does health percent attack now. So I will probably see her in Dream Realm. Oh, I totally forgot. I was uploading a video. Okay, it's all loaded. Just give me a second. It's gonna change. Just gonna do this. And then this one. And then that one. And save. And then next. And then next. And then publish. And then there we go. Okay, I'm going to just share them on the Discords. Give me a second. And okay, all right, back to normal. Supreme Arena. Okay, my bad. Did we finish this? Yeah, we finished this. Okay. All right. This will be the last one for tonight because it's a bit late. Time goes pretty fast. But yeah, this will be the last one, and then we will continue tomorrow. And tomorrow, actually, I might be on like super early because I will be free tomorrow. So yeah. Anyway, Harak Mauler. This comp is pretty strong. Is that Luca? Wow. Okay. So it seems when she's putting Harak together, you're adding in heroes who can stall for time. You're adding in heroes who can CC, stun, and Shakir, you know. So that's a note. That's good to know. Harak comps want to stall for time and time for Harak to snowball. So that means you want, example, Harak, Luca, Shakir, Rhino, Brutus. Okay. Yeah, and then, you know, Dunleer can do the same thing where he can block everyone's ultis. Okay. Tassie Mauler. Classic. Always something I love, some classic Tassie Mauler. Bringing back the Rowan on the Mauler causes it to feel just right. Not really sure how Mikola will move, so for now I recommend the first or third comp. Tassie with Odie is just great into Harak or great into... Okay. Alright. I feel like when, personally for me, with the Rowan, I don't feel it will... Oh, okay, if we're not including these factional stuff, like, I feel like it doesn't really work well because Tassie always, you know, jumps into the fray, but Rowan's still stuck at the back, and then when he ulties, Tassie isn't there. So that's why I feel like it's not that great. Okay. Haywin Odie Mauler. Okay. Yeah, so these compositions are really taking advantage of the Mauler seasonal factions. Okay. Alright. I noticed you know, not to criticize because there's a lot of effort in here, but there's a lot of answers, but there's not a lot of whys, like reasonings behind the choices, and I wish there was a bit more of that. Okay. Okay, so another classic Conquer Wrong with silly hypo stall is it will lose to Harak a bunch and can only get RNG wins. Okay. Okay. Conquer Wrong with silly hypo stall. So silly hypo stall. Oh no, that's more silly hypo stall is more specific. So I'll just add in a thing here, 2.5. Selly Hypo Soul. Weak against rocks. Offensive comps. Yep. All right, so this one, is she talking about this one? Tassie carry. Yeah, okay. So either you're facing Mauler and you want your OD to ult as much as your Tassie, as much as they can, and your Tassie cleans up, or you're facing Silly Hypos and OD will most likely die, and you have to hope LM doesn't ult your Tassie 3 times. Facing Dio Dunliger and it's all up to Tassie. Or into Harak where you want to, okay. Alright. Favorite Harak killer also can do extremely well into Tassie given decent RG. Yeah, there's a lot of I mean it's like there's a lot of answers, which is what the guide is mainly about. I just wish there was a lot more whys. Yeah, she's worked hard. Okay. Okay. Right, so we're up to the 12th of 12th. I'll be back to study more, but we're gonna wrap up for today because it's 2 a.m. But Lulu, I really appreciate you coming here, and hope you enjoyed the streams, and hope you've learned a lot with Supreme Arena. I'll definitely share my notes after when I'm done studying. But good morning, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Like, no, you don't have to. If you're there, you're there. If you're not, you're not. But yeah, I'll share my notes. But revising. Wait, did you take notes too? If you didn't, then that's fine. Summarize. Maulers are OP. ODs can kill Maulers. And but Harak can kill. Oh, never mind. OD can even kill Harak. OD can kill Selly Hypo teams. OD can counter everyone. So that's all you need to know. For Tassie, the counters are OD, Shakir, and Harak. I think that's the one I need to try to remember. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Alright, yeah, thank you. I'm gonna save this as well. Okay, saved. Okay. And yeah, thank you. Have a good morning. And I'll hopefully maybe see you tomorrow. And yeah. Take care. See you. Bye bye.